Hola, Year 7. Your Do Now activity, you need to choose the sentences from the box and translate them into Spanish. If you choose the bronze ones, you get 1 point per question. If you choose the silver ones, you get 2 points. And if you choose the gold ones, you get 3 points. Keep a tally of how many points you have gained while you're working through the activities. You have got 5 minutes to translate as many as you can, and you need to pause the video now for 5 minutes. Okay, today we're going to be learning how to say if we have got brothers and sisters. So the word for I have, which you have seen before, is tengo. Repeat after me. Tengo un hermano, una hermana. Remember, nouns that end in O are usually masculine nouns, and nouns that end in A are usually feminine nouns. Practice again. Un hermano, una hermana. Remember that the H is silent at the start of words, so we don't want to hear any h sounds. It's just hermano and hermana. Okay, step brothers and stepsisters, or half brothers and half sisters. Repeat after me. Un hermanastro, una hermanastra. And if you have more than one, so you might have 2 brothers or 2 sisters, dos hermanos, dos hermanas. So to make them plural, you just stick an S on the end. Or you might not have any brothers or sisters, so you might be an only child. So if you are a boy and you are an only child, you say soy hijo único. Try that. Soy hijo único. And if you are a girl and you're an only child, you say soy hija única. Remember, you pronounce your J's like a h sound. Hijo. Okay, we're going to pause the video for 5 minutes and you're going to practice saying the phrases with your partner. So take it in turns. Person 1 says the first one, person 2 says the second one. And when you feel a bit more confident, you can test each other on them. So your partner will say the English and you have to tell them what it means in Spanish. Pause the video for 5 minutes while you practice pronouncing the new words. Okay, so we've got our new list of words on the screen. In the orange box, we've got the Spanish, and in the green box, we've got the English, but they're all mixed up, they're not matched up. So you're going to work with your partner by speaking, and you are going to try and match them up. So person A, you're going to say pienso que, which means I think that. Then you choose a word out of the orange box. So for example, soy. Es, which means is, and then I am, which is the English translation. So, pienso que soy es I am. Person B, if you think your partner's got it correct, you say sí es correcto. And if you think your partner got it wrong, you say no, no es correcto. So you're going to take it in turns to match them up and tell your partner if you think they got it right or not. So 5 minutes to practice matching them up. Pause the video now. Okay, and this is the words now matched up. So let's practice. So say the words after me. Pay attention to your Spanish pronunciation. Tienes hermanos. tengo. Soy. Un hermano. Una hermana. Dos hermanos. Dos hermanas. Un hermanastro. Una hermanastra. Hijo único. Hija única. Okay, with the people sitting next to you, you need to ask 4 different people what brothers and sisters they have in Spanish, and then you need to get their responses. So ask 4 different people sitting next to you if they have brothers and sisters or not. Pause the video now. Okay, in the back of your book, you need to write 1 to 8. We're going to do a quick listening exercise to check if you understand the new phrases. So write 1 to 8 in the back of your book. Okay, so 8 people are going to say what brothers and sisters they have, and you need to write down the letter of the picture of the person who is speaking. So you only need to write down the letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G or H. Make sure you're looking at the pictures on the screen while you're listening.
Página 13. Ejercicio 5.
You'll hear each one
Escucha
twice.
y escribe la letra correcta.
1. ¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo un hermano.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo un hermano.
2.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Tengo una hermanastra.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Tengo una hermanastra.
3.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo una hermana.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo una hermana.
4.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo un hermanastro.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo un hermanastro.
5.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo 2 hermanos.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sí, tengo 2 hermanos. 6.
¿Tienes hermanos?
No, no tengo hermanos. Soy hija única.
¿Tienes hermanos?
No, no tengo hermanos. Soy hija única.
7.
¿Tienes hermanos? Sí, tengo un hermano y 2 hermanas. ¿Tienes hermanos? Sí, tengo un hermano y 2 hermanas.
8.
¿Tienes hermanos?
No, no tengo hermanos. Soy hijo único.
Okay.
¿Tienes hermanos?
Sorry.
No, no tengo hermanos. Soy hijo único.
Okay, you need to swap books with your partner, and you're going to mark your partner's work and give them a mark out of 8. These are your answers. So give your partner a mark out of 8, then swap back. Okay, right, we're going to play Trapdoor, which is a guessing game. You're trying to guess what your partner is thinking. So we have a text on the screen and you've got clouds with 4 options in each one. So we're going to read through them quickly. Practice saying the words after me. Hola, ¿qué tal? Me llamo. And then you've got the 4 characters, Dora, Mirabel, Miguel and Ferdinand. Y vivo en. And then you've got 4 Spanish cities, Madrid, Sevilla, Alicante and Valencia. Tengo. And then you've got your numbers. If you can't remember these numbers, you'll have to go back through your book or have a look at your knowledge organizer to remember how to say the numbers in Spanish. Años. Y mi cumpleaños es el. And then you need to translate those birthdays into Spanish. Again, go back in your book and find where we did birthdays or use your knowledge organizer. Soy muy simpático, listo, tímido, generoso. Remember, if you're a girl, your adjective needs to end in an A. So instead of simpático, you would say simpática. Y tengo un hermano, 2 hermanos, una hermana, una hermanastra. So in the back of your book, you're going to write down 1 option from each cloud. And then your partner is going to try and guess what you have written down, but they've got to read the text out in Spanish to try and guess. If they guess correctly, you can say correcto and they can continue to the next cloud. If they get it wrong, you say no, no es correcto, and they have to go all the way back to the beginning. They cannot finish until they've got to the last cloud. So every time they go wrong, they have to go back to the beginning again. So pause the video now for 5 minutes while you practice with your partner. Okay, right, now in your book you're going to use this word cloud game to write 2 paragraphs in Spanish. So choose 2 of the different characters. So you've got Dora, Mirabel, Miguel and Ferdinand. Choose 2 characters and write 1 paragraph for each person. So all you have to do is copy the paragraph that's on the board already, but then choose a option out of each cloud for each of your 2 people. Make sure you write your birthdays in Spanish. Pause the video now for 5 to 10 minutes whilst you write your 2 paragraphs. Okay, and finally, to finish off, you have a paragraph on the board which covers all the things that you've learned how to say in Spanish so far this year. You need to write your own paragraph following this example. All you have to do is fill in your details in the gaps. Okay, so the first bit you're saying what your name is, where you live, choose 2 adjectives to describe yourself. Say what your passion is, who your hero is, how old you are, what your birthday is, and if you have any brothers or sisters. Use your knowledge organizer to help you if you get stuck. So pause the video here whilst you complete your paragraph in your book. And if there is any lesson time left after this, you will be working through some worksheets or textbook work, practicing all the things that we have done so far. So pause the video now. This is the end of the video.